Okay, this is something interesting. The more amount of money you spend on some product or some object, the more concern you have to show towards it, the more you have to consider that product. Literally that object takes away your freedom. For example, if you get a new phone, if it's a 5,000 rupee phone, it doesn't matter, you just throw it anywhere, you just dump it in your pocket, in your bag, but consider you got a brand new iPhone 10 or 8 plus, the expensive ones. I'm talking about the phones that cost about 50,000 bucks. You literally guard that phone with your whole life. You're actually ready to put your life in between to protect that product, to protect that phone. Also guys, the same thing goes with bikes. For example, my first bike was the Hero Honda Karizma. That's what I'm riding right now. Oh god. I could take it to shopping malls, I can take it to cellar parkings, just park it anywhere, just leave it and forget about it. Then after a few years, after 10 years, I bought the Benelli 600i, which is pretty expensive. I did not think about anything else, I just got the bike. But later I realized that you are actually selling your freedom. It gives you a lot of happiness, no doubt about that. But when you have to take the bike and park it somewhere under shopping malls or theaters or some restaurants, you have to think twice, because Benelli's parts are not cheap, and if people try to play around with the bike and spoil something on the bike, then that will cost you a lot. This bike, just look at it. I just play around with it. I suddenly want some water, I just stop it here, leave the bike, go search for water, come back, and the bike is intact. No one touches it, because it blends in the crowd. Benelli and all these premium bikes, they stand out from the crowd, and obviously they grab attention, a lot of attention, and that is a major problem. Now after a few years, like 2 years after riding the Benelli, I wanted an upgrade, and I wanted something more premium and something that suits my purpose of touring. Yeah, I did not start touring yet on the Tiger, but soon I will do a lot. So I bought the Tiger, which costs almost double that of the Benelli 600. Yeah, one more thing, a lot of you people have been asking me about the price of the Tiger XR variant, the one which I've got. It actually costed me 13,10,000 on road. 13,10,000 rupees, yes. And including the accessories and all that, 80,000 to 1 lakh. So it's approximately costed me around 14 lakhs. Triumph parts don't come cheap, guys. They are pretty expensive, and if something bad happens to your bike, then you have to shell out a lot of money. I'm just sharing all these things with you people because this is something people don't take into consideration while getting a premium bike. Imagine you right now, the one who is watching this vlog, I'm talking to you. Imagine you bought a new bike, Panigale or a Ducati Multistrada, which looks like a gem, and go park it near a cafe, go park it near a restaurant, and forget about it. You can never do it. So guys, I just want to make you aware of that point, that when you get a premium bike or anything in your life which is premium, you have to be very careful about it. You are gonna sell a little bit of your freedom. You'll become more anxious. Your mind will always be thinking about the parking lot. I just want to share this with you guys. Anyways, right now I'm going to the local post office, because the post office people called me and they told me I have some parcel and I have to pay for it to collect it, which sounds funny. So let's go take a look at what it is. Okay, that's the parcel. Let's go home and see what did they send. SJ Cam 6. Thank you SJ Cam for sending me this amazing camera. Let me just unbox it. And okay, these are the 4 things that are there in this box. This is the SJ Cam mic, guys. This is the case. I think this is a waterproof case. This is the remote control. I think you can just put it on your a lot of mounts, cloth, stickers, instruction manual, some more stickers, touch back door, a micro USB. Is this a micro lens cover? This is the mic, guys. And it is not a 3.5mm jack, it's a different also I have one more SJ Cam which I actually started vlogging with. I'll just show you that. This is that one. This is the SJ Cam. This is the SJ Cam 5000X Elite. A good device to start with, but the only problem is it doesn't have a microphone input. I think this one has that. Size comparison, exactly the same. Yes, even the screen size is actually same, but yeah, this has got the front side LCD. The old one doesn't have that. Let me just power it up. Now, is this working? Yes. Oh man, it's a nice touch screen. It feels good. Now I have like literally 3 cameras. Yeah, this is the SJ Cam new Legend. I mean, there's a SJ Cam 7, but yeah, this is pretty good. And I have the SJ Cam old one, the 5000X Elite, and also I have my primary camera, the GoPro 4 Silver. Now I can have like different angles on my bike. I'm going to use all the 3 cameras and I'm going to capture amazing shots for you people. I need to check the clarity and all that in this, the video quality and all that, even the audio. I will probably do that in the next video or some of the video later, because I have to actually charge this properly. It's already dying, the battery is already dying, so I'll do that later. And this comes at a very low price compared to the GoPro. Thank you SJ Cam for sending me this beautiful camera. I'll definitely use this in my upcoming vlogs and all that. This is really nice, as you can remove it from the strap and you can actually stick it somewhere on the bike itself and use this remote controller. Even the GoPro actually gets its own remote, something like this, a bigger version of this one, but the problem is GoPro stuff is expensive. And you can control the GoPro using a mobile app, but once again, mobile apps, I hate mobile apps to control your electronics. Let's try to pair it with this one. I'm not sure how to do it. Let's just try. Now, how do I pair this? There's only one instruction manual. Let me figure it out on the internet. SJ6 Legend. Awesome. There is a complete video about this. This is why I love YouTube.
Remote that was first available for the M20 camera.
Found it. Remote control pairing option. Yes. Now the camera is on, as you can see here. Now I'll switch it off with this. See that? Amazing. I'm really gonna test this camera properly, and if it's nice, guys, you can go for it. I know that is like pretty amazing to unbox stuff, and especially when it's, you know, free stuff, and when you get sponsored like this, it's really amazing, guys. Thank you SJ Cam. I can't really thank you enough for this, because you are one of my favorite companies. I started all my vlogging stuff and all that with this little camera, the SJ 5000X Elite, but the only thing after unboxing something is the mess, guys. Look at this. A lot of mess you create. There's a lot of mess. I have to clean all this now. Fancy, right?